Good evening, dear friends. Good evening. Good evening, dear friends. Good evening. Please, if you come in, you help me like the video. As you come in, you like the video. So, I don't think I will take much time on this life. I have to do it. I don't make it that every day I'll be trying to come live. You understand? Please, if you come in, you like the video, possibly you share the video, and you can say something on the comment section so that I will know who that is watching with me. You can see my title. You can see my title. Freedom is given. Freedom is not given, it is taken. Onye ga-akpọ gị echi ma ọ bụ nwanne echi sị gị nna bịa nara your freedom. O nwere vidio m postụrụ taa. Onye ga-anọkọta ruo echi na ọ kpọọ gị sị gị bịa dị anyị bịa were your freedom. Nobody. Our freedom is in our hand. So I am not coming here because I like to be coming, because at least by now I suppose the rest. You understand that kind of thing? But I have to do it because of the passion, because I need to free, because we need to be free. So I am doing a video, maybe no maka maybe ego or something like that, because the YouTube account is not even monetized. So I bidogo naka ke life amrenya. Okay, let me see. Let's see. So yeah, no, rather easy.
They are now forming ECOWAS army. ECOWAS army is getting ready. That Christopher Musa with his fat belly is saying that they are ready to go. ECOWAS is ready to go. They formed, and this is under the control and the auspices of France. France is the one training them, that is putting them together. They are ready to go. They want to come and they want to make sure that Nigeria remains the same. And what this bishop has just said here will continue, and then will continue, and will continue. That is what France is making sure. Nigeria remains the same. The whole of Middle Belt is gone. They are encroaching they've already gone into Southwest. Now they are coming down to the east. This is what they want, but the east is not go area, because the east is now what you call the United States of Biafra. They come in there, they come in as an occupying army, and we will treat them the way we will treat occupying army, because the Biafran land that we have is all sealed up. We are getting ready for them. They are coming, and the world must know that they must react to what everybody is saying here. They must react to it, because it is gone past the issue of persecuting of Christians. This is more than what it is. It is just a beautiful word that they are using, persecuting Christians. But the gravity of what is on ground, they are really not addressing it. It is not persecuting, it is terrorizing, killing innocent people, and destroying people's lives and homes. That is what is happening, because they want Nigeria to be one, and because according to them, I don't even know where they come from. They have taken over the country, and the country belongs to them, and that is what is playing out. How does this impact on the United States of Biafra? The impact on this United States of Biafra is that We have been saying the truth right from the beginning. Now they know the truth. The whole of the Middle Belt, you can hardly find a church there. Everywhere in the north, you can hardly people go to praise their Lord or do their service in fear. So we have often said that the unity, that the diversity that we have is too dangerous, and that is so dangerous that we cannot be together. Everybody should be separately. This has come to what has happened now. The point I want to bring out here is that it has confirmed that we have been honest and we have been truthful, and what we've been doing and what we have been campaigning for, and is to save lives. When we come out that what we are doing is to save lives, this has justified the state of the United States of Biafra. We are here to save lives. The lives of those people this man was talking about in Benue State, they are gone. And that is why we want to save our own lives. If we do not make sure that we come out of this cancer that has been ravaging, that has gone deep into the Nigerian system, our lives will be the same as these people. Not that it's not happening, there's or harmful, that's recently happened. You can see a lot of areas, there are things that we don't even know. It's only those that comes on the news that we hear. There's a lot of atrocity. You remember the day that young man was being dragged, they stopped him, was on the bike. They stopped him and they said he has they saw a bullet in his hand. But meanwhile, they were the one that dropped the bullet. They shot him at a close range, and we could see the atrocity. That is what you call execution. They executed him, kill him, shoot at sight. They killed him, and these are all atrocity that is being committed. That is the reason why we Biafrans decided to restore the independent states of Biafra on the 29th. And the only way up for us is to continue to defend this Biafra that we have. Because at the end of the day, he is claiming that, if there's anything happen, there will be refugees. As far as we are concerned, we are Biafrans. We will not even go with the way the Nigerian project is going anymore. It has not saved lives. It is killing people every day. The solution to it is what we have purported, and that is what we are doing. And they always complain, moan, thinking things will change. Things can never change, and that is what it is. And that is why we, the United States, whenever anybody tells you anything different, remember that you are the one doing the right thing. You are the one trying to save lives. You are the one that Chukwuka Biama has given that knowledge, that intelligence to know that the only solution is to make sure Nigeria is being, put into different paths. The path that we are is where we are. Whether the United States of America, whether Europe, whether any other countries in the world do not share what we are doing, we know that what we are doing is right. We know we are saving our lives. We know this beautiful country that is just barely 3 months old is the savior of our own lives. We cannot, because listen, dear friends, it's not going to end in Benue. It's not going to end in Plateau. Obviously, the whole of Nasarawa and all of those places, it's not going to end in all of that. It is coming right down. The real cocoa, the real spoil is in the old Eastern region. And that is where they are all heading. They are saying they want to dip their Quran in the Atlantic Ocean. They are coming, but they are too late. That is why what happened on the 29th remains a fantastic day, a day we will never forget in the history of Biafra. And so, I don't know is there anybody's hands up?
Please, Biafrans, I greet you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending your time zone. I played this voice yesterday, so I decided to repeat it again today because of the title of this video. Because freedom is not given, is taken. This reminds me of Baba Gbado during 2023 election. He said it, that power is not given a la carte. You have to grab it, take it, and run away with it. And that is exactly what he did. Chief Kai, I greet you, sir. I am waiting for you to finish your program before I start my own. If you look now, you know that I just started my program. Kai, you know I don't joke with your program now. Kai Alpha, ile eri ego gị. Okay, my voice is very low. Okay, I will try to be audible so that people will be. It's okay now, Abi. Okay, thank you, my brother. Thank you for letting me know. Oga Kai, Oga Keo, Kai, ọ na-abịa tụọ mmadụ egwu onye ahụ ebe ọ ga-ada. No, na that video ahụ iji eme video gị this evening. I want to know that boy link. Akwa that guy chọrọ war. Ọ ga-afụ war na. I need him link that guy. Link that particular guy. That kind guy abro na YouTube that one na local guy. If you want to get that guy now, ịchọ ka ndị geje gbazie olu na mekene ya ka ọ gaa viral ka o jee to the notice of ndị ga-agwa ya ka esi eme ya. So that kind person na Facebook then they use address am. You go use Facebook to address him so that next time onwelu uche. Hey, our men, I so much love them. I so much love those men that is defending Biafra land. But I believe things will re-strategize them. Because I don't know why our people have just decided, many of our people have just decided to, let me show you the number you will call. So I don't know why our people have just decided to become a sabo. Many of our people, I don't just know reason why. I don't know. So if you are here, what you have to know that is that freedom is not given. Nobody will call you, come and take freedom. And I don't know reason why some of our brothers decided to take saboteur as their my brother. To be a sabo is like somebody that is taking drug to Saudi Arabia or China. To be a sabo, and I mean to sabotage this Kampogodu. Okay, please, I am coming. There is one of my guys that called me here. Chief Kai, hello.
Nah, I'm my watch program. Me, my anime can save all this number. Can have it share next time. Okay, next years, finally I receive it. I can't delay me book about the phone. Now for the one I have we can send the number equal to of ma. If the go get the video that abantu
try obuno back here try send the video. Ma obuno send the other side. Try go to send the other side. Okay. Send the other side. Okay, can we me go do my subscribers entertain. Thank you very much, Ogakai. I just know ebido. I just know cool way down can make sure and watch your program to the end before I start. If not, ekweshi me mute
Okay, man.
aka. I do like your program. Oh, go on a bit offer a guafe bagada and the mecha eba iguarafa sofaje da eba kage mecha weda. So try akisen derem the video, no? Right?
That video that time in Kanji we made program.
Yes,
Yeah.
kita.
A book of my send them yeah. I
Na
don't know.
eh?
I don't but then na Facebook where we video the guy.
Yes, now obrugodo link video ahụ he send me. What I even need is the link, not even the video.
It's some gig affair now.
Okay, sir. Okay,
That's
sir.
all na Uche na Wankwo. So you have church channel every year. Uche na Wankwo.
Okay. Onye a bụ ebe m ga-adresị ọfụma na bụ na Facebook because onye a na bụ local champion. And local a ka ị ga-eji wee sie so that na ndị ga-afụ the guy ga-afụ ya ịghọta. Ndị ga-afụ ya because enwere ike ịkọba ihe gbasatara ya na Facebook. Many people and our men, those who
Igana channel even on the 3 people ngo sort of best.
onye maka nne
Na nke a na that nke a bụ all the Biafrans in Ngosara Base chain are most idiotic Igbo people.
Okwe mana okwu ị na-ekwu na-apụta na program.
I know.
Okay. So
na kwa Igana if platform if not them.
So that guy ndị ga-esetulu the matter bụ na Facebook because most of ndị ga-esetulu matter ya bụ na Facebook. Ndị anọrọ na YouTube ịgwa gị eziokwu.
About change the topic. I have change the topic program.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Ngwano. So, my brothers, the video of the guy, I have it here anyway. We will play the video, but let's just continue for the program first. My brother, please, I would want any of you say comment on the comment section so that I will know who and who that is watching with me, and also help me like the video, possibly share the video. Thank you very much. So, freedom is taken, not given, and freedom mmadụ bịakwa pụta sị gị na freedom na ọnwa adịrị ya, ọnwụ dị ya, ịghọtago. Like this video m ga-epuleru n'ebe a na, if you listen to the video you will know that not even I am not one of the men on ground, neither did I know any of them, but if you listen to the video of this guy, you will actually notice that even we in the media are not safe. Even we that is in the media are not safe. So, but we cannot stop. Many of us don't even know the benefit of this Biafra we are talking about. Many of us have grown up, it's just a kind of, you are used to the country the way it is. Many of us have never ever crossed border to enter any neighboring countries to see how other African countries behave.
to know that really, because I am a Nigerian, I am a Biafran, and I have known how the place this is my life, and I have managed to enter other African countries to see how things work, even though other African countries are corrupt, but their corruption get limit. But Nigeria's corruption don't enter as in the final level. The corruption enter to the extent of betraying their security. No matter how corrupt any country might be in this world we are into, no matter how corrupt any country might be in this world, they cannot try it in their security system. But guess what? In Nigeria, it is a lucrative business. It is a business you can do and become whatever you wish to be. And most of those that is using that insecurity to do whatever they wish to. In fact, the insecurity today in Nigeria, sometimes they use that insecurity to win election. They will use insecurity to destabilize the present government in order for the opposition to take over. Like, for example now, the boys of Asare Dokubo, will you call those boys soldiers? Will you call those boys police? Will you call those boys any security? The truth is that they are just trained for that. We are not even talking about Fulanis. We never want to go there. But I am just telling you, those that is using such thing as their private business, and it is selling, and they are using it. Like somebody like Asare Dokubona cannot just come out now and tell you that he's not making a lot of money in that thing, and the country is watching him. In fact, he normally come out sometimes and threaten. Like I could remember one day he saw a helicopter flying around maybe his area. He come out on live video, threaten that he will shoot down the helicopter. Did anybody question him? The answer is no. One day, the same Asare Dokubo brought out AK on live video like this, threatening Igbos. Did anybody say anything concerning it? The answer is no. One day, the same Asare Dokubo come out on live television, said his boys is fighting in Imo State. Did anybody ask him any question? The answer is no. So Nigeria is decayed to the extent that as you are now, you can organize your own boys. Their own boys are doing kidnapping. Their own boys are doing this kind one Asare Dokubo. Like Asare Dokubona, if you have somebody as your enemy, just go and meet Asare Dokubo. You people will negotiate price according to how many men you need. Then after the price you pay, then you give location. The boys will go and do their work and come back. So insecurity now is a private something in Nigeria. You see, so if you watch my title, you will see where I said freedom is no giving. it is taken. And mind you that Nigeria, listen, Nigeria is not manageable. You and I cannot hope that maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow Nigeria will work. Nigeria can't work. Nigeria can't work. Okay, like now, this man is preparing for 2027 election. Like Tinubu now, he's preparing for 2027 election. Even though he know that he failed woefully, although you won't blame him, you can't blame Tinubu because before he ascend as the president of Nigeria, there is what they tell him to do and what they tell him not to do. So whatever Tinubu is doing, there is cabals. You know, our Simon Ekpa, the PM, said that all those our brothers and sisters that is freedom fighters should mind what they are doing to avoid cabals, that you may be in cabal without knowing that you are in cabal. And the cabal is what you are seeing now when they notice that Mazi Simon Ekpa is not here again. The cabals is exactly what you are seeing right now. So freedom is taken. Nobody, no matter how, because the country has failed already and they are still managing the country. Even the Tinubu, even though he know that he failed, the 2027 election is done and dusted. Whether you vote for him or not, he's your next president and nothing anybody can do about it. As far as he's playing according to the script written by the cabals. So if you have entered other neighboring countries, you will notice that there is some things they have freely that you cannot get in Nigeria. Something like that security. Security, as in to be secured, no matter how you be at rest, your mind will be at rest without thinking maybe somebody may come and unalive you anytime. Without thinking maybe if you cultivate for your farm, somebody will bring his animal to remove it. In other neighboring countries, and I am not talking about the white man country, I am telling you, maybe try to enter Ghana, Togo, Benin Republic, Chad, Cameroon, Niger Republic. That is what I mean. I don't mean until when you fly out. All those countries I named, you notice that no matter how poor they are, they can boast for one thing. They can beat their chest and said, yes, at least our security is in our hand. We can control ourselves. We can control our security. They can beat their chest and said, at least electricity, we can boast 24 hours electricity. They can beat their chest and say, yes, we can boast that if we build this road, if we eventually build this road, we will maintain this road. But all those things is not in Nigeria. And many of us was grown up and noticed that there is no security, no light, no road, no good schools, no good hospital, nothing that help lives you can see around you. And many of us thought the life is just like that. Many of us don't know that all those things are your right, and we have grown up just like that, without having electricity, without having good education, without having good roads, without having all those things that helps life. That is why in Nigeria today, nyanya ndị mmadụ na-aya kebe kịta abụọ. Asị gị na mmadụ na-aya liver, mmadụ na-aya kidney, mmadụ na-aya cancer. All those dangerous this thing. You know why it is like that? Why it is like that? The only thing you can eat in Nigeria now and it is safe is maybe you go to your farm and buy any fruit that you know that it grow at your present. I don't know if you know what I mean. That is only thing you can eat in Nigeria now and be safe. See, you see this one mineral. Unu nwa bụ ndị bụ unu ihe ọbụla akọkọ na nkebe. Unu nwa bụ ife ọbụla eti na bottle. Je gotere ya mmanya, mmanya ndị odogbu anọ na somewhere na backyard unu. Were ya with one chemical. Be nwa ọba n'ọnụ. It will take your sensitive organs rasa one time. Anya nwa bụ na epụtara echi itoba afọ ụkwụ azaba gị. Sometimes ịchọba ka ị maybe na onwe ka isi wee ghọtaba onwe gị, ị kwesịrị ije fụ dọkịta ka one gị anya dị prescribe ara gị ọgwụ ị ga-use. A rush to one chemist around you. Maybe that chemist person you met might not even go primary school. Maybe ogara primary school. Ije na atụrụ ya aka n'isi. Ọ na-emego na n'isi, na-emego na o jiri nnọọ nwayọ chịkọta ọgwụ nwa na o nyere gị mara ọkwa ihe ọ bụ ekponye gị ije nwụọ. That one ewere all your sensitive organ ghari. Onye nwa bụ ihe a na-aya na Nigeria kịta. Ụdịrị nyanya adịburo. That can nyanya na-aya na Nigeria kịta ọ dịburo. Mana ọ dịzi anyhow kịta. And many of us toro na maro na enwere like ebe nọ now. Celestine Chima, good evening. Like ebe nọ now. Kemgbe m bịara obodo a ka m mara na nina ya. That is the only thing you can easily enter pharmacy to buy the medicine is maybe na imeruru arụ. A na-afụ ya n'anya site na ebe a bụ wound. That is the only thing you can go to pharmacist. They will give you medicine. But asịkwa ya na ị na-aya ịba na ị na-aya nka ọga. If you enter any pharmacist, they will ask you your doctor's prescription. From that doctor prescription ka a ga-esi wee nye gị ọgwụ. and ịṅụkwa n'ọgwụ a one time enweta onwe gị ihe na-aya ga na, and enwerokwana ihe dịka chemist ebe a. Obodo nwa nwude gị, obodo nwa nwude gị na onwe ka isi wee enweta gị para n'aka, and the brave pharmacist nwanne asị gị 7 years ị ga-anọ 7 years pepepe. Ọ bụrụ nke a bụ asị gị 7 years na Nigeria mebie agụrụ gị 3 years and asị gị 10 years pepepe. Nke a bụrụ ka ruo echi. So that is one of all those things bụ ihe na-enye ezigbo nsogbu na Nigeria, and many of us grown up thinking that all those things is normal thing, no problem, all those things is normal thing. That is why our brothers and sisters outside the country are very, very brutal about this nwere onwe a na-ekwu okwu ya, because you can't leave Nigeria. That is exactly what Nigerians, the government of Nigeria don't even know. All those people that is running away from Nigeria because of the hardship have gone outside the country and noticed that where they come from is hell. They are living in hell. Now, all of them now are in diaspora, fighting to divide the country. And nobody getting in Nigeria poor. And if no matter any country buyer and this in Nigeria poor, can reba na-ekwu that you love Nigeria as a country, o mean ihe bụ winch. It means that you are a witchcraft, that nothing good, the kind of evil spirit that possessed you, nothing good can ever come out from you. And that is why it is very hard for this struggle. Because like you can hear our chere oga ana ekwoku a ama me ben no ana ekwoku a ka anyị na-play kene some videos so that we go the ka mmadụ ghara ịbịa.
There is no room for sabotage.
Gente,
I am not fighting Biafra freedom with a clear eye. Then I'm telling you people today, if you know you are going to occupy any position in the Biafra de facto government in the homeland, listen and pay attention. I don't have friend. I don't know anybody. I don't know you. You are not my friend. The only thing that we are doing brought us together is that you have volunteered to serve the Biafra people in the homeland. If you become a problem, you will regret it. It is a call to serve the Biafra people, not a call to serve Samarepa, not a call to build clique, not a call to form cabals in your various states, not a call to do paddy in the Biafra government. The price and the consequences is heavy. Many people have died in this struggle.
Nobody that is talking about Biafra now na-ekwu with anya ọma. Onwere onye na-ekwu maka Biafra ji anya ọma ekwu Biafra. Many of our brothers outside the country are tired. They are tired being outside the country. Many of them want to come back home. Many of them want to come back home. That is why many of them are fighting nail and teeth to make sure that na kwaturu obodo ụmụ anụmanụ ahụ. And mmadụ dịka mụ na gị bụa anọrọ somewhere enye gị 500 naira na sabotage this struggle, ekwenshi ga-akpọ gị ọkụ. You can never go unpunished. But my problem now is that saboteurs are growing like a wildfire in Biafra land. Saboteurs, then they grow like okogro na Biafra land. Freedom is taken. No one will give you freedom. I said no one will give you freedom. O nwere video nchọ ka anyị ga-ekene na ka anyị maragodo ma ngafu video ahụ. Because you and I swear, to get our freedom now is very easy than the time of Ojukwu. Our freedom now, dị n'aka mụ na gị bụa. As things is now, freedom mụ na gị bụ n'aka anyị ka ọ dị. O nwere video onye chọrọ replay gị na that video, you get that video, then we will take something out of it. Let's listen.
When the Northern Youths issued quick notice to the Igbos, I was the chairman of the Planning and Strategy Committee of Ohanes and Igbo Worldwide. We took a census of Igbos in the North. And guess what? We came to the just some estimate of about 11.7 million Igbos in the North alone.
Have it in mind. The reason why I am playing this voice note on you, to you, is for you to know that your freedom is in your hand. Nobody will call you and say, take your freedom. And if you are here and you are thinking that fighting for Biafra freedom, and you think that people will not be dying, Oga, Ibu Mugu. From aga nwonwu na freedom a. Aga nwonwu na freedom a. And then nwa make at ife freedom a. Nwa sị ka rapụ. Enwe m ihe nwere ike ikwu. Ka anyị ga-ekene Soludo ntị. Let's listen to Governor Soludo of Anambra State. We will take so many things out of this.
If you have a disorderly dismemberment of this country, what a chaos for this tiny place, and so on. There are other visions for the Southeast. Why couldn't you make it a livable and prosperous homeland? Why couldn't you create new prosperity? Why do we keep blaming? So let us come together. We can turn this place to be anything.
You will hear it here. This man is still telling government not to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That releasing of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not just, according to him here, he said, remove insecurity from releasing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Let's continue listening to him.
Want it to become. So there are alternative viewpoints. I'd like him to be part of that conversation. And I want him, the legal process, if the courts have asked for him to be released, let him be released, hand him over. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a sit down and interrogate the different views. But a whole lot of this Simon Epa and some of these his band of criminals, took over and turned the thing into a killing spree. Just kill people with reckless abandon. And some of us are just not it. So, release of Nnamdi Kanu for me is different from the issue of security. I separate the two. I don't link the two. Nnamdi Kanu for me is for us to have this conversation about the long-term future of Igbos, and that's a different conversation. For the criminals who are kidnappers,
okay,
who've given them olive branch, come out.
You hear that kidnapper he said now. As for criminals, even Ogunyechara Ndidika, our PM, as a kidnapper. The truth is that is why I am happy for what Soludo is doing in Anambra State. Some of us might not be happy about what he's doing in Anambra State, but I personally is very, very happy. You know why I am happy? Why I am happy of what Soludo is doing in Anambra State is that since Soludo has been arresting those kidnappers, including those who kidnapped Justice Azoka, one of the honorable member in Anambra State, none of them, about 10 of them or more than 10 of them, none of them are freedom fighter. None of them are talking about freedom of Biafra. In fact, if you see how many of them, how they use tattoo design their body, you will know that these guys are doing this job for their own. Even according to, there is sometimes news broke out that 2 persons among those who kidnapped Justice Azoka escaped from prison, and there is intel that those 2 persons know the link. They link to so many prominent politicians in Anambra State and the ways that has hand in kidnapping in Anambra State. They never arrested anybody as a freedom fighter, as a kidnapper, but he's here calling those fighting for freedom a kidnapper. We will continue. We will try to listen so that we will get 1 or 2 things from this man, so that you will know that your freedom is in your hand. Nobody hold you freedom. Odinakage. I will still refer to what happened in Afghanistan. Those Afghanistans, those who fought and take over Afghanistan, they didn't just start that day. That is why all this Boko Haram and co, Oga, we are in a very big mess. If we did not plan, if we did not plan ahead those guys, because one day you will sleep in the government they call secular government and wake up in even though we know that we are in Sharia government or whatever they call it, one day you will wake up and change your name. Likewise, the video I played here sometimes ago, where about many of our youth are now Islam, but they are not. Islam is not my problem, but my problem is that their names then changed. So make you not think you are here watching me that when they turn our land to a Sharia place that you will still retain your name. Na lie, you. Na lie. Na lie. I tell you say na lie. If you claim now, I will still play that video. I have it here. I will play that video of our youth. Many of them become an Islam, and as they turn to Islam, they first they remove their surname, put one Kabiru, one rubbish name to the other before their own name. Their father's name sef, I don't know how they normally do their surname. Your freedom is in your hand. Your freedom is in your hand. Ma ọ bụrụ ma ga-anwụ, aka na-anwụ. And that is why we should take proper care of our saboteurs, home and abroad. Let's continue listening to Soludo. Make we know that we need freedom, and we don't need anybody to give us freedom. Let me refer to the word of Tinubu during 2023 election. Power is not given a la carte. Freedom is not given a la carte. Grab it, steal it, and run with it. Make we no dey here dey deceive ourselves. Make we no dey here dey deceive ourselves. Let's hear from Soludo.
We train you, we empower you, we rehabilitate you. If you don't, we'll take you out.
So, Mr. Governor, I take it then that you also make a distinction between the course that Nnamdi Kanu was pursuing and the one that Simon Ekpa is pursuing.
I don't know what Simon Ekpa is pursuing. I have no idea what it is about, because I have no idea if he's pursuing any cause other than to swindle people for money. And, it's become a business, because people all over the world contribute money for them, and they become super rich.
That is exactly what I am telling you. Our brothers outside the country is not comfortable anymore. Those of our brothers in homeland, many of us are grown up. See that, think, but that many of us in homeland grown up thinking that person having electricity is a sin. We grown up thinking that good road is a sin. We grown up thinking that kidnapper is normal in other people's country. We grown up thinking that having a good schools is a sin. We grown up thinking that chemist, mmadụ ịya kidney, liver na cancer bụ ordinary nyanya etebeghị aka o ji wee dị rampant n'ala Igbo na Nigeria, ọ bụrụ sọsọ n'ala Igbo, and nyanya dịkwa ebe ọzọ, mana ọ dịrọ rampant. I doubt ihe m na-agwa gị now. If you doubt what I am telling you now, jee jụọ Okwuluora. Listen, if you doubt what I am telling you now, what I am telling you here, go and ask Okwuluora. And what exactly is causing such sickness? Ihe na-cause all those things, many things are not produced today na buy, honey nebu fake. The only thing you can eat in our place now and be free is maybe you go to your farm and gather things that normally it is fresh something, it is not being produced by any company or any of that. Oga, that is the only thing you will eat, and your mind will calm down. But see na akọkọrọ nke na bottle nke ekpuchie nke na rọba nke oga, you're putting your life at risk. If you are watching me here and you are in homeland and you are one of those that normally go to chemist, instead visiting doctor to prescribe medicine, to check you and know what exactly is wrong with you, to prescribe medicine to you, to go to a pharmacist and buy it, you are putting your life in danger. So many of us in homeland thought that the way we are living is the way other people lives. That is why during the time our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is broadcasting, when he called Nigeria zoo, some people get offended because they don't know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu calling Nigeria zoo is just a kind of, is an insult to zoo, because zoo is more organized and coordinated than the so-called country, Nigeria. And if truly you have traveled outside the country, compare other countries and Nigeria, you will know that Nigeria is more than zoo, as in zoo is even a better place. Zoo is even a better place. That is why when he called Nigeria zoo, some of us that have never crossed border, sometimes that have never crossed border to enter other neighboring countries, would think that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu don't know what he's saying. Your freedom is in your hand. Nobody own you freedom. Okay, you want to tell me, is this somebody like what is he called, Chukwuma Soludo, who want to give you freedom? Is that what you are trying to tell me? That somebody like person that is talking to you here now, Chukwuma Soludo, will call you, come, we want to give you freedom? I am watching to see what United States of Biafra government will do for this upcoming election in Anambra State. I am just waiting to see what will happen. If they eventually, it's true that whether election or no election, they are going to concoct one result from nowhere and tell you that they have done the election. If from today I will begin to talk about it, if USB government allow any this in election in Biafra, any part of Biafra land, any in Anambra State, I will know that they are jokers. From that day, I will not take them serious again. From that day, I will begin to withdraw myself. Because he can't tell me that we have declared our Biafra and we will still allow such shenanigans to take place in Biafra land. Our freedom is in our hands. Nobody will give you freedom. Nobody. Nobody will give you freedom. It is in your hand. And at this point in time, we get the opportunity, because the country is Africa. The country don't buy already. So our people, according to Chukwuma Soludo here, he said that people funding them, being Simon Ekpa, is outside the country, because our people outside the country are tired. All of them are tired. They want to come back home, but they are afraid. They are very, very afraid, because they are not entitled of ordinary security like in other countries. They are not, that security that is free from in other countries, they are not entitled of. Our brothers want to come back home. That is why they are funding the struggle. That is why they are doing all they could to make. Many of us will be saying, I want to travel, I want to travel. The man you ending outside the country now, the man out that far nata. You don't know the kind of suffering. Many of them want to come back home, but they are very, very afraid. Nyawa bụ mfu ụmụnne ndị general nchọncha ego, because as a useless person you are, you collect money from Nigeria to disrupt what is going on. Even if the money is too much enough that your children will see the money, you will still get useless children that will come and take all the thing, maybe some other properties you use the money to acquire. Then you will still get useless children that will come and sold it off. Collecting money to sabotage this government of Biafra is very, very useless. Is useless because it will not stop. No matter how much Nigeria government give you, it will not stop you to die the day you will die. The day you will die, you must die. Then think, sometimes me, I don't enter another place, so I don't enter another place, but I am saying all these things for reference, so that you will code what I am trying to tell you. When I see all these people that is maybe ninejiku igwokite or na inebukosi alosi ije ba ebuta alosi bia doba na begi ije ba ebuta alosi bia doba na begi, my brother, onye ki na-eme onwe ike izuzu kata ife 70 years if you are tired. 70 years, if they bring all that kind of food you like, like many of us that is here now, you might be here watching me. There is a kind of food you so much like to eat when you are very young, like 10, when you know 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 20. But from 10, you will know when you eat what you like. There is some food you eat then that you are avoiding now. And there is food, if you are in your 40s now, there is food you eat when you are 30, 20s, that you cannot eat in your 40s. If you try it, that is to say you don't want to live long. And in your 40s, there is food you're eating in your 40s. Maybe by that 70s, you cannot eat it anymore. I don't know why some people chose to collect money to sold this struggle. And that is where some people come in to say, like there is a video, a program of Kai I am listening today. Let me read what Chief Emmanuel said. He said, Ngozi Oraboze, 2 months ultimatum to Nigeria is expiring this March. What do you have to say about it? Be sincere to yourselves. Chief Emmanuel, I will answer you. I will answer you. Even if you want to call me on phone, I can present my number to you. You will call on phone. Chibueze, let me answer you well before I continue what I am saying. You said Ngozi Oraboze 2 months ultimatum to Nigeria is expiring this March. What do you have to say about it? Be sincere to yourself. That is why some of our brothers, I don't know exactly what is wrong with some of us. Because for you making this comment, it means that you are from Ndifo back. And I will answer you like Ndifo back. Because I will be referring to there to say some things that I will be saying. Not that I cannot insult you now. No. But I will answer you like Ndifo back. Number one is that giving Nigeria 2 months ultimatum and we are not ready. You can't just get up and let me tell you, Nigeria is a country. Nigeria is country. Is a country. And mind you, this fight is not what you can do you do without using your brain. That is where brain work comes in. That is where brain work comes in. Because some of you lack ability to reason beyond what you see with your naked eyes to know that Nigeria government is actually attacking this struggle. This is where brain work comes in. Not when they buy one bullet and then go shoot and pa, and you dey here they clap. But I want to ask you, Chibueze, you personally, what have you done? If you have seen that the 2 month ultimatum is expiring and the government of Biafra have not done anything, the same you now will be the person when they started that thing you think now. The same you will still come out to here to shout that Ngozi Oraboze is spying, although you people are talking about it now. Even when Ngozi Oraboze never give command to begin to shoot that kind of gun way on they think. But on don't they say they buy people. Even if una hear gun, sound of gun in Igbo land now, you people will still say that Ngozi Oraboze are the one that is shooting. But normally, if that thing will now want, una go see am. Because for me now, if you can look my title, freedom is not being given, it is taken. And to take it, okay, it is not what any Nigeria or 2 months ultimatum, and you know that you are not ready, you force yourself in. Ihe no kita but last fight. And you, I want to ask you again, Chibueze, because according to what you said here now, means that you are one of the 4 back. Your act acting chairman, I'll be acting PM Ndikwe and Ndekwe. What is he doing? What is he doing to safeguard the land? Because he's bragging with the men on ground. He's saying that men on ground is with him. What is he saying to, what is he doing to defend Biafra land? I want to know, because as far as I know, then they brag. They, even until now, they brag that men on ground is in their palm. What are they doing? Since you reason and think that these guys are for Biafra, what are they doing to defend Biafra land? What have they done since? Oga, you see this one? I support it 100%. I support, because to take over our land need finance to acquire more lands. But you, to be in your village, onye na-achụ nama, ebregba na-abịa ifodu aka. Abnekwenshi kwesịrị ịkpọga ọkụ na. Even you now, Chibueze, ọ bụ na o nwere ịchọ ije robbery now, etu edi na. Ị mara ebe ị ga-etinye gasị aka ka iweta ị ga-eji je robbery na. But iweta ị ga-eji wee defend onwe gị. Esi na Ngozi Orabueze sịrị, no, fold your hand. Tell your people, tell your village people to fold them hand. Okay, I want to ask you something. Nigeria, did they not have armies as a security? Why are they not securing you? Since you are expecting that Ngozi Orabueze should do everything for you at this point in time. Why Nigeria government, upon the one that is flying for up, they have, but the one that is running on the ground, they have, with their chamberlain, they couldn't be able to defend yourself. Yes, if your hand laid in any arms, use it to defend yourself and your people. Don't fold your arms. This you people have been looking for a way to make sure that you people condemn Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I say I no more believe in Ngozi Orabueze. Oga go self, no be the thing where they talk here now and they talk. No be the thing where they talk here and they talk. Wait, you are very, very far from what I look my title. Look my title. Freedom is given, not freedom is taken, not given. Nobody will give you freedom. And it is in our hand. And at this point in time, we should prepare and get ready to do something. We should prepare. Let me play a video. Make una see the kind of people. Is the Ogenkere not collecting money? Ogenkere, is he not doing fundraising every Saturday? The same Ogenkere, since all the money in the account and the one Simon Ekpa transferred for Biafra police uniform and other accusation, other finance accusation on him, have he come out one day to debunk any? You are defending rubbish. Each and Nigeria and Nigeria mate. Nigeria is attacking this government, but they came late. Nigeria is attacking USB government, but they came late. The same you now, Emmanuel, the same you now, all na-akpọ the same government USB charger, USB Nigeria, but Oge Nkere is snapping picture na-ebugharị akpa ndị ama Jehova, na ese picture from one gate to another. Then I overheard them saying they want to they are fighting for the recognition of Biafra. Then I asked them, which Biafra? Is it the same Biafra you call USB charger, USB Nigeria? You are fighting for the recognition. Then another one is that you are fighting for the recognition of USB charger and USB Nigeria. In which document? Which document are you using to fight for the recognition? Some are fools, because as far as I know, all the documents are in the hand of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the DPM. All the documents concerning the declaration of Biafra and every other thing contains all the documents concerning the Biafra is in the hand of USB government. Then I ask you, Oge Nkere telling you that he is fighting for the recognition of Biafra, in which document is he using for the recognition of Biafra? Or do you think any country he wants to recognize Biafra, we recognize Biafra merely? Okay, I have recognized Biafra. You must present some document. You must present the document. Every Saturday, Oge Nkere na fundraising. What have he used the fundraising? What have he used all those fundraising to do? Or what has he done? But nke Ngozi na Nana, nke our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze na Nana, bụ nke na wun isi. You want Dr. Ngozi Orabueze after the fundraising on Saturdays, he will call you, Chibueze Emmanuel, come, I want to do account to you. All the money in the account which Oge Nkere is the finance minister. That is why it's like the government is lacking cash. All the money is in the hand of Oge Nkere. About how many $1,000 is in that account he seized? And all the accusation against that man, all the dangerous accusation that supposed to hinder the government, he has never come out to debunk any. Chibueze Emmanuel, and you are foolishly following him like Atro. This man, Oge Nkere, he is running away from answering questions from Biafrans. And you no see it as bad thing. And you are foolishly following him. But Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, whenever you do whatever that he don't know, she don't know, she normally come out to debunk it. She normally come out on Saturday. If you have any question to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, come on Saturday and table your question. They will give you answer. But Una acting PM Ndikwe na Ndekwe is running away from question. He don't want anybody to ask him question. Because many questions ndi madu nwere eju una acting PM. he cannot answer it. He cannot. Una acting PM. I saw one video today. They said he come out to make a broadcast on Saturday. Then I laughed. When I watched the video, I laughed because I don't know that Oge Nkere can spend up to 10 minutes to say something. Because he normally come 20 seconds, 30 seconds, sometimes 1 minute. He will tell you, bring your pen and paper. He will run. Because his conscience is not clear. Your acting PM, Ndikwe na Ndekwehi, his conscience is not clear. If Oge Nkere, if his conscience is clear, he would have been transparent. Oge Nkere would have been transparent. If his conscience is clear, he would have come out one day to receive questions from Biafrans. But instead, he never ever want to appear anywhere you will ask him question. Because he has a lot to answer. There is a lot he has to debunk. He never. Nigeria government is at work. And many of us don't know. And those that is following that young man don't know. You went and declared Biafra. In fact, the declaration of Biafra, those states that collected that project from Nigeria, all of them was not happy. All of them is not happy. Ani Buhari Akpa, as a wise man, Chibueze Emmanuel, onwere okichi we jụọ oya bịa banye n'ime ọsịsọ. So onwere okichi we jụọ ya sị, sir, as you are going from let me call it office this time, let me not call it gate, because all the office you normally say he visited, all of them is Photoshop. Let nobody fool himself here. You never call him to ask him, because he normally said that he's going for the recognition of Biafra. You never ask him, sir, which document are you taking to those people that you want to recognize Biafra for you? Abi, you want to tell me that he duplicated the document from Dr. Ngozi Arabeze? Because all the document that contains what happened in Lati, Finland, according to our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, his signature is not there. From A to Z. My brother, I no get your time. If ọbụna ịbụ onye nwuche, ị kwesịrị ịjụ ese ọfụma, jejuo your ATM or APM ndị kwe na ndị kwe, ịjụọ ya sị, sir, for the recognition of Biafra, you have been pushing to make sure that they recognize us. In which document are you presenting to those guys, to all the people, to all the offices you are entering, to make sure that Biafra is recognized? You cannot answer. You cannot ask that question. You cannot ask him that question. Then the country he want people he's visiting to recognize. Which country is that? Is still the USB, the one Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is in charge, or the United States of Nigeria, USB charger? Ndiri ATM na-eji wetara unu Biafra, ọ na-eji wetara unu Biafra USB charger. Emmanuel, it's better you stop. See, you are ignorant, supposed not to be public. It's not good. Many people are watching and reading what you are commenting under the comment section. Many people are reading. Let your ATM do it. If he claims men on ground is in his hand, if he claims that he's fighting for Biafra, let him command men. Let him command men. I swear, if Ogenkere can command men to start that you people are talking about now, you will see people coming out to fund him. You know, see waiting they play in their fundraising. Then bring Ada Ndempo. Emana Ubuma Ade Kweka Ejdema Siazu. The team of criminals, they are there. They are afraid of themselves. Adadio Rama is in their midst. She really know that she's in the midst of criminals, and even to put money there. Ngozi Rabeze, mana ego na-etinye ebe ahụ bụ ego dara mmiri. Team of criminals, all of them is afraid of themselves. All of them are afraid of themselves. Sonia Akparawa, because before now, I know that Adadio Rama hated Sonia Akparawa, Pastor Van, and acting PM Ndikwe and Ndikwe. Carry it in mind, Adadio Rama is not there because she's comfortable or she like what is going on there. What happened to Adadio Rama that make Adadio Rama to be there is because Adadio Rama know that as he was expelled from USB government, and if she don't have anywhere to hold her hand, definitely she will be irrelevant. People will drop her. People will run away from her. That is why she managed to grab that team. She know that if she did not go to join them, let me check Emmanuel.
15 million. Kenya Ogenkele, iji wee stop. Don't not stop Hana, iji wee stop Biafran declaration. Ega wobelego. Could one man this declaration I email a very big issue now. Oh, I wake Biafrans. Let us now I'm about Biafran government. You people should sit up. Because that's now I break her into two. 200 million. Where go and kill a Konuko with Nigerian government?
Emmanuel, you said my take is that both of them are not qualified. But if I were to choose at this point in time, I would choose Nkere. That is why I am always saying it in my broadcast. I always say it here. Anybody you see that tell you neutral, man onye abunye otu oge Nkere. Onye ọbụna efu ọbịa osigi neutral, man onye otu oge Nkere. And onye ọbụna efu osigi peace, man onye otu oge Nkere. Ife nna agwa gị bụ pure. Mmadụ bịa sị gị peace, man onye otu oge Nkere. No two ways about it. I know maybe I sing a peace adoro mouth. But any day you try to push for peace, this struggle will be hijacked. Rapụ na ya ka ọ dị etu ọ dị kịta, mbọsị a ga-eme peace rue eme peace. Ma ọ bụrụ ma peace a ga-emerịrị peace, and peace amaka, and adịkwa united ọ ga-ama mma. But ịnwa anwa atara ya ihe ahụ kịta ọga eburu Biafra government. That time you see their main colors. Ịma na kịta ife na-afọ kịta ọ bụ ife na-afọ kịta ịma they have never come out to tell us truth. Even picture they post is photoshopped, video they post is photoshopped, everything they do is manipulated. They never tell you truth. Any day you try to bring these people together, boom, ihe nji wee na-akọ akụkọ a niile bụ na the document ihe gbasatara Biafra ka the Biafra cabinet n'aka. Ọ ihe nji wee na-akọ dị aka. Ọ bụ na anyị nwere ihe dịka ọ bụ na ejiro chere ka m gwa gị, ọ bụ na ejiro document na declare Biafra, oga I no get power for saga. My Facebook account is above 100k. I no use saga builder. I no get time for saga. But eziokwu a ga-ekwuriri eziokwu. Ịghọta? Ma ọ bụ na ihe a na declare oga, that's why I tell you say it is my right to defend Biafra. It is my right to talk about Biafra. I am not doing this to seek for any recognition from Simon Ekpa, from Dr. Ngozi Orabuzi, from the cabinet of Biafra, because what I am doing is my right. It is my right. Lee ihe gburu Remigius taa bụ na a recognize ya. That thing ya na Remigius na-eme. Ihe gburu Ikenguru Agụ bụ na a recognize ya during the time of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ihe gburu Paul Achebefa, Melchizedek fa, Biafra nwa ihe kpọrọ nwefa, ndị a bụ na recognize. They claim I have arrived. Oga don't recognize me. It is my right. It is my right to defend USB. It is my right to talk about Biafra. It is my right. Mother Abiazina Sem name of man, God, you can say that, no problem. But make that con dey grow my head. Make it con dey grow my head. Make I con dey high. They say I dey do well. Then they say I dey do well. For that, I will be misbehaving. Bido maybe can contact, can my brain contact virus. Makana na I recognize my channel. It is for my own good, but because I recognize them, they are now about government, but because feel na mbonye zioku, I am why ibonye zioku, why ijegwa Nigeria zioku ka harapu ndị Biafra ka hana ibonye zioku ineko. I recognize them. Maka na eziokwu m ka eji wee recognize them from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. From Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa recognize oga. Rubbish ihe useless Emmanuel Remigius. That is exactly what useless him. So I am not doing this because I am looking for recognition. I am not doing this because of YouTube money, but I am doing this because it is my right. I am doing this because it is my right to promote Biafra. It is my right to defend Biafra. Emmanuel Udodi, but as you Mborogwu Jesse, may God continue to bless you and protect you from all evil. In Jesus' name. Amen, my brother. Thank you. Amen. Amen. In my Facebook, in my Facebook now, those who believe on Oge Nkere now, they want to chop me raw. In fact, they want to eat me raw, but I don't care. I don't care. So, my brother Chibueze Emmanuel, he said, let me read your last comment. He said, this is gossip without fact from 150M to 300M, yet he is part of the declaration, or did you people later collect? Okay, Emmanuel, let me answer that one, because what your comment is referring to the Adadioramma's this thing. My brother, can you they here now tell me, did you know how many charges against our PM Mazi Simon Ekpa? Can you tell me how many charges against our PM Mazi Simon Ekpa? Let me count it for you. 3 charges. 1 is cyber incitement. 2 is money laundering. 3 is terrorism. Now, Emmanuel, Chibueze Emmanuel, why money laundering ji wee bata na the matter? Zaa ajụjụ ahụ. Ihe abụọ when this thing started happening, ihe a na-eme kịta ka o bido wee mebe ka achọpụtagasịrị all those things. Then Chibueze Emmanuel, you should ask your acting PM ndị kwe na ndị ekweghị, jụọ ya si ya, why is it that he refused to do account? Oh my God. Jụọ acting, because it was Chibueze Emmanuel, I strongly bet you cannot go there on Saturday to do fundraising. Kije go there. I'm that you cannot try it, because go and onwe game. If your money is going there, no if. That is why Kahabakotara on Saturday Biana and make fundraising. Then they fear themselves. Then they fear themselves to do fundraising. To then the how not there no go they go. Emmanuel, go on. If you started when I started this program, after I start watching from afresh, so that you will know where I am. 1 hour 38 minutes now, or 39 minutes now. Start from the beginning and watch my other live videos. I don't make me hate saga. I know they do saga. All these things now but he had no internet. You watch my live video, mana most things all this but I must refer to it if need be. Then I will refer to it so that some of our brothers and they are not buying here. So you telling me my brother face exposing Nigeria atrocities against USB. Normally if you they follow me, go no say na the thing when I they do here. Now the thing when I do here, but I must defend my government, United States of Biafra. It is my right. It is my right. And somebody like you, I will tell, okay, I play Chabuka video, I will play it now. That one is your own concern now. Your account, he said my PM account is different from Brigi account. Only account and a go before PM. ịmara na akaụntụ a na-eti ibu ego before PM go in, ịmara na the account our PM as the prime minister of bridge, ịmara na a ga-ajụ ya ese maka those money into that account. But after they later trace that money trace it back to Nigeria. That is why they dropped that one. ịmara na after everything they were charging Simon Ekpa, cyber incitement, terrorism and money laundering. When they trace that money down to Nigeria, they remove that one. When that terrorism, they still strike it out. But the problem about the terrorism charge now is that the Nigeria government is still claiming that Finland should still hold Mazi Simon Ekpa as they plan to bring the evidence. You understand? The evidence. And Finland said they don't want to release Simon Ekpa because releasing Simon Ekpa may hinder the truth about the investigation against Simon Ekpa concerning the terrorism. Yes, they said if they release Simon Ekpa, he may influence the truth not to come out. About last week when Finland tell Nigeria government do something to prove your case, if not to I got happen kwa madia. That is when Nigeria government started their media propaganda again. That is when they started their media propaganda. They free Simon Ekpa's account with 15 others. Audio account. They freed Simon Ekpa's account with 15 others. Other scam media is writing 16 others. Some are writing 15 others. Oga. Zoo manaka hapugo na Simon Ekpa. They don't have what it takes to hold Simon Ekpa. But Finland chọrọ imezu iwu so that anwa attract Simon Ekpa and have it in mind any day they leave Simon Ekpa, Nigeria will never remain the same. Ife na agwa gị ọ bụrụ na that day na Nigeria ga-end, but ịgwa gị eziokwu, the world ga-ama na Biafra achọgo ịna ịghọta. My brother Chibueze Emmanuel, let me play ka m play runu ọkwa Adunu nwanyị, Adunu Ada dị ọra mma, yes, nke nọ na group unu kịta. Oh, ya nwa na-eme exposition a amanụ ka ọ ga-esi. I don't know how they will hold themselves as in seeing this woman in their midst. Because all these things is happening in the space of 1 month. And this particular woman is in their midst. I don't know how they will, I don't know the kind eyes they will be using to look nwanyị a na-akpọ Ada ndị mbụ. Ọ ga-eji wee mara na group a bụ ekperima ndị ekperima chịkọrọ nwefe ọnụ nọrọ na that group, ndị na-enwere ike ịgwa onwefe eziokwu, ndị bụ ordinary pictures then they post outside there bụ Photoshop, ordinary videos then they post outside there bụ Photoshop. Akọtanka join her together akọdịka gasị na oh my God, these people. Chibueze Emmanuel, my own is that you people should fight like men. Although I don't blame all of you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said we don't have men. I don't you know, Emma, already you have shifted my this thing now. Ihe m bu n'obi nọ na this program. Inside where? The real men are inside where? The truth is that the real men, all the intellectuals we need now, because ihe Biafra need kita bụ brain work. O need ihe a mụ na gị na-akọ ebe a na bụ ka gbazie ndị nke kwesịrị ka gbazie ha unu. All this one wey we dey shout here now, e no count anymore. We don comot for for struggle. We no dey struggle again because some of us don't know the meaning between struggling and that Biafra is declared. Biafra is declared, and it is very, very different from creating awareness, struggling and all that. All this one when I dey talk here now is don't even it doesn't even count. Nke na count bụ the one ndị ji cabinet USB na-eme. That is the one that is counting. Any day where they tell us now, oh yeah, make we go home, all of us will go. Men in a go to my live broadcast, many of my live broadcasts. If you been kuruku men, basatara, when our leader Mazen Amdekano said he need men, even though he has almost millions of Eastern Security Network, he is still shouting, I need 100 men. And you and I don't even know what he mean by that 100 men. That 100 men, many of us misunderstand him that the men he need is men that carries gun. Many of us, when he want to establish a men on ground, being Eastern Security Network, you see millions of men there. But still, even though men are out, all of them with arms, but still, Mazen Amdekan is still shouting, I need men, I need men. Men a na-ekwu okwu bụ ndị dịka Simon Ekpafa. Ọ bụrụ ndị dịka Ikenguru Agụfa, Chinasa Nworufa. No, those guys are men. Men a na-ekwu okwu fana bụ men na pilot to the affair of United States of Biafra. Men a na-ekwu okwu fa bụ men nwere long leg. Men a na-ekwu okwu fa bụ men dị educated, well read. Men a na-ekwu okwu fa bụ men ji ego. Ị ga-asị gị wepụta ego na ewepụta ego. All men a na-ekwu okwu. Men game anything to penetrate into the office of Trump. That is men a na-ekwu okwu. I need 100 men. Ije buru sọsọ egbe. O nwere ike millions of you that butere egbe agụ n'ofu men. When Simon Ekpa come out and said, count me 50, go and look for that 50. Many people think Simon Ekpa said 50. What did he mean by 50 men? One person called himself 50 men. The 50 men now are those that is piloting USB government, including our queen mother, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. One Bakwim. Emmanuel, Enoreba now. Gwaba, I will be quoting Ngane quote Rugi Biafra like Bible. I will be quoting word of our leader Mazen Namdekano like Bible. As you see, this head is filled up. Nganeba kwoku now till tomorrow morning. As far as it is all about this struggle. You understand? So when they calm down, any corner you come out from now, I will clear you. let's hear from na queen mother ndị kwe na ndị ekweghị. So let's hear from her.
The 50 million kenyere oge nkele iji wee stop ọnwụ na stop ha na iji wee stop Biafran declaration ego awụghị obere ego ka unu were mara na this declaration anyị mere wee very big issue ya ọnwụ na enwe ike Biafrans let us onye ka na let us now ana m agwa Biafran government, you people should sit up because that na I break her into two.
Confirm.
200 million wee go oge nkele korukọrọ with Nigerian government ya ma maka onye na
Biafra government should sit up because a break this thing. Biafra government should sit up because a break this thing by declaring Biafra. Some of us don't even know what is going on. Don't worry. One day you gonna know na when Dr. Gozie Rabweze, our DPM, wrote to the Nigeria government that Tinubu should recognize Biafra as a sovereign state. So Mugus begin the murmur. You know, see, he wrote to Nigeria government because the woman is serving. Actually, very. I nwere Mugus too much na this struggle. I nwere ndị na-enwere ihe hachi. Oga, let me tell you. Ọ bụrụkwa na ị gara university bụ ya bụ na nwe ihe ma amamihe a Chukwu nyere mmadụ ada agụta ya n'akwụkwọ. Amamihe nke Chukwu nyere mmadụ ọ bụrụ na akwụkwọ ka a na-agụta ya. Amamihe gụ akwụkwọ dị iche. Amamihe universal amamihe Chukwu nyere mmadụ diwara onwe. This woman, she made a lot of sense here. Nigeria government should unite. Obono Dr. Ngozi Rabweze say instead of Biafra government or say Nigeria government now, you would have they would have been pushing it to go viral. Also, instead of Nigeria government, instead of Biafra, she said Nigeria government. Haje court to a boss, join her together. Kodika Gasif na Dr. Ngozi Rabweze is referring to Nigeria government instead of Biafra. So Biafra government should sit up. That she's happy that the redeclaration later get heard. Now, Okpabagokwa the government terrorists. Ihe ọ na-akpọzi gọọmenti now bụ terrorist. Ihe ndị acting PM ndị kwe na ndị ekweghị na-akpọ gọọmenti now bụ terrorist. And they tell you, Emmanuel Chibueze, they tell you they are fighting for the recognition of the same USB ha na-akpọ terrorist. The same USB ha na-akpọ USB charger. The same USB ha na-akpọ USB Nigeria. Now they are fighting to recognize it. Onye ka unu aghọrị? Gwa m onye unu na-aghọrị. And ọ bụrụkwa na ha na fight to recognize the USB charger, USB Nigeria, USB terrorist. Ọ bụrụkwa na ha na fight to recognize it with the problem. Now the problem is in which document, because when document onwere any government ị ga-abanye n'ụwa na jekwuba na ni declare Biafra na and you ask for recognition na onwere any office ị ga-abanye na ị na-agaghị present the documents. Now jụọ ya oge nkere, what is he doing about that? Number one, all those documents, your signature is not in any of it. And all those documents is not in your possession. What are you presenting to those offices? Although you and I know that all those things is a Photoshop. You and I, Chibueze, him and all those things will Photoshop. Any person that is supporting them means that no nwere eji who bu Simon Ekpa no be before, and this time is the only time o nwere ike iji wee wepụta ihe ahụ buru Simon Ekpa n'obi. Ka go do nke again, we continue. He need men like Simon Ekpa who can uphold the men on ground, sustain them, unlike Ngozi and her group ranting every day. Anwe ihe nchọrọ ịjụ gị ka m jedebegode ebe ahụ. Chibueze, according to you, he said that he need men. Simon Mazi Nnamdi can need men like Simon Ekpa that can uphold it. Upholding men is not even enough. It is not even enough. It is not even enough upholding those men. Yes, we need men. But the truth is that Nigeria army is very, very afraid to penetrate Biafra land now. Ndi na-enye nsogbu now bụ Fulani. Yes, ndị na-enye nsogbu kita. Because the reason why Nigerian men is somehow afraid is because then even as of now, they know that the new government created, they are doing something. Hama, they know. Hama. And any day, definitely men ga-apụta. Rap okwu. See, na-agwa some people. Allow these people. Allow those that is piloting the government of United States of Biafra. Allow them. These guys, all of them in the cabinet of USB, they have something to offer. On the nwere something to offer. Now people will be say they are well read. Yes. And Biafra, try to know the difference between struggling and government, that you are struggling to declare and that you have declared the government. That is when you use your brain. Kita ka ha kwesị use their brain. And bro, Chibueze Emmanuel, o nwere ihe nchọrọ ịgwa gị na. You forget to know that, I think I have said this here, all the money that's supposed to be in the purse of United States of Biafra are in the hand of Ogenkere. When this thing started, Ogenkere hijacked the money. He refused to do account. He refused to present the remaining money. Then it is like government is cashless then. It is after government started fundraising, that is when they started seeing cash. But the money, the ego dibwade mbo, is no more there. It is hijacked by Ogenkere. And that is only one question. Some questions you people refuse to ask him. And that is one of the questions that make Ogenkere to run away from receiving questions and answering questions from Biafrans. For you to see the transparent of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, our DPM, every Saturday she normally come out to receive your questions and answer your questions. I think you have seen the carbon copy. You have seen her transparency. You shouldn't be expecting Dr. Ngozi Rabose. You shouldn't be been expecting her every fundraising or buying account. Onto what? I want to know. Oga, obro afraid na ha ga-agbanwe egbe or something like that. They afraid to mean rebo. O nwere ihe ha ga-eme now. Okay, this sanction enyere Nigeria kịta. Okay, you don't know how far. Ha nwa mara na o nwere ihe ha ga-eme now. They not even only the sanction or carry more than that. That is what I mean. I didn't mean ordinary afraid or by person is they are afraid. No. That is not what I mean. Onwere ihe ha ga-eme now, it will raise more dust. Onwere ihe Nigeria government ga-eme na ala Igbo kita, it will raise more dust to implicate them. Oh, ihe na-ekwu okwu. Onwere ihe ha ga-eme now, it will raise more dust to implicate them to Trump. And then Trump nwodi mmadụ ọbụrụ. Trump is nothing. Trump think like a military man. Trump, let me tell you, you may think Trump will end up in that sanction. You see that sanction, not to leave it there. Now to push more harder. Come on at the mean to divide the country. I strongly believe now it will not end up in sanction. So, Chibueze Emmanuel, I don't mean they are afraid that Nigeria government is afraid of anything. Of course, na Hamana, anyị nwere egbe, anyị nwere nke na-efe n'elu, anyị nwere more tank and all that. They know. But even that, then they receive them hot. You know what they talk. Even upon all that, then still they receive them. But what I mean by they are afraid is that so no way here again now or add quote to the problem nke ha nwere already the sanction nke nyere ha na agbare maka yakita. If you don't see Tinubu called the bishops, all the bishops, some Nigerian bishops, go and check it is news there. They were trying ana bakiti kata ke make sure na stop the sanction. So that is afraid that I mean, my brother. Kaino oku mamunu.
All these 20 million koba to be na such a question and with
all these 20 million koba to be na 200 million, no mistake omereva ko obato bie na za question here akwenu gi okulu ebe ahụ na because three allegation ka na account our PM. One is cyber incitement, 2 is money laundering, 3 is terrorism. Money laundering ewepụgo nke ahụ, cyber incitement ewepụgo nke ahụ, then terrorism ewepụgokwa nke ahụ, but nke ahụ ka Nigeria na-asị jidesie na Simon Ekpike na anyị nwere evidence na anyị ka na-achịkọta evidence. When Finland called them last week, that is when they started, because they don't have anything to present, they started saying that they freeze Simon Ekpa's account and 15 others. So make you know what then they charge our PM Simon Ekpa. That is what then they charge our PM Simon Ekpa. Make you not think say, and that na acting PM. unu kpọọ ya meeting jụọ ya ọfụma ọfụma. Although all those people that is there is business people. Oge nkere Sonny Mkpurewa, Pastor Van Van Vam, version 555, cause not gonna, all those guys are business makers. Then they do business. Hama ihe a na-eme na, and go on onwe gị na-enwere ihe ma nyere oge ego nwa enyere fa, ị nọrọ ebe a na-ezuzugharị n'akụkụ fa. In fact, ka anyị hapụ mama unu ka okwu okwu biko.
oge nkere maka o si metin ajọs wepụtagodi ya time na-abịa mgbe e ekwuzi ka ego asị this 200 million asị je, because oge nkere Albert Obie doesn't handle any account at all.
Na-ege ntị.
And the Malano is like no Albert Obie ma ihe ya emenu wee nwee ike ije wele this our sister tinye na that account by force ka ọ na-monitor what is going on in that account. Oge nkele scam our government, Biafran government with Oge nkele scam Nigerian government 200 million by the name of Biafran government. I understand. And the end now nkata akpalakpa iji wee na-elu Albert Obie down. And Albert Obie will come out. Who ye defend here? All the accusation needed Nigerian government wepụta Albert Obie beat all of them. And God was there and the kuchi na mma that now it will come out with this flood of 200 million. 200 million. One of us in Oga get a dress when off ma. Our shan mago, all the chigaru, a gabiago, on a quaje post. So the name with property of how many billion that Biafra land. One of forget that boasting of property of 100 billion na Biafra land. What billions na Biafra land. When can what millions na America.
Chibueze say what makes her fail is because Ngozi never tried to unite the men on ground, even though she is not receiving enough fund. She should use that little she received to. My brother, then who told you that Ngozi is not with the men on ground? Now you know that one. No, me I don't know that one. The truth is that, see the truth. Emma Ogen, our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze Biasunu, decentralization of military. Some of us don't know what it means. When they said, these men in Afuna, that decentralization of military now mean all the 40 states of Biafra, all of them get their own commander. I believe the only day these people will work together now, the only day they will work together now is the day the government will say enough is enough, we will march. That is the only day they will work together now. Before, then it's just a kind of, then they work together. Before, ego bata, ona bata, onwe ikube obata na ofu naka ofu commander. From that commander, enyonye nka, sinyonye nka, you know, that kind of thing. Sorry. But it is not like that again anymore. It is not like that again. Emma, our people don't know that we are now practicing government. That is where some of you is misunderstanding what is going on. We are now practicing government. And government is planning to take over the land. That is what is going on. Since you won't hear everything. Agwara gị sị gị na enye gị 200, na enyere 2 months and because of that you are using it to mock the government. This government we are talking about is 3 months old. You that is trying to mock the government, what have you done to make sure that you help the government? Or do you think as it is now that they will take because you are mocking them and forget what they are doing? If Nkere collect part of Biafra money from Nigeria government based on agreement, that is a welcome development, my brother. That is where you people need help. Maka, I myself is getting tired. That is where you people need help, because you can't collect Nigeria money without doing what you people bargained. Then you become the enemy of Nigeria, and already you are becoming the enemy of Biafra. Definitely, if Oge collects the money, he will try to do the work of his pay master. And that is exactly what is playing. And the young guy really tried. He tried. He really tried. He tried. If I am here and telling you that Oge Nkere did not try, it's a lie. He tried, but it did not work. When he noticed that his plan did not work, he advised you people, Chibueze Samuel, he advised you people, let's fall back. Simon Ekpa is coming to go and declare Biafra. Simon Ekpa is coming to go and declare another Biafra for us. Chibueze Emmanuel, and unfortunately, you are one of them, waiting for Simon Ekpa to come and declare another Biafra for you people separately. And that is how some of you are still waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to come and begin the fight Simon Ekpa, to come and declare another Biafra for Ikenguru Agofa. Hi, my brother, Chibueze Emmanuel, Biko, Chibueze Emmanuel, nwere no sense, Biko, oh, Biko. When Oge Nkere noticed that he has failed, and even men on ground, he don't have he don't have them again, and he don't even now. They still before on a bow happen say, if they come they will say Oge Nkere, let me just say, dear media people, Pastor Van for Sonny Prawafa, Apatana say, Pastor Commander Rose say, Igwe Butozo say, Nka say, all the men on ground, they will be using their name. My brother, I want to ask you, are they still using men on ground name? The answer is no. The answer is no. They have seen that men on ground is not by their side anymore. Then just fall back now, they collect fundraising. Emma, Prince Onyuku, yes, your question to them that is mocking the USB government are mutual. Chibueze Emmanuel, Biko, the only thing I will tell you is that the only thing you will do, then I will know that you are serious, is to try and make sure that Nina partake to their fundraising. That is when I will know that you are serious. But you see all this one we are talking here. If you are not partaking, if you are, I need that to na that group feeling in a defender, it means you are not serious. Yota. So my brother, make you try to understand. Ekwene mmadụ ọrịa gị is not good. Is not good. O nwere eji mmadụ na-eru. You will not allow somebody to easily manipulate your brain. Chibueze Emmanuel Kalide, what if PM is aware, what will you do? Do you have any interruption during the declaration? The answer is no. There is interruption, my brother. Chibueze Emmanuel, there is interruption. If there is no any interruption, that is where our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, shows her smartness. That is where she proved her intellectuality. That is where she proved her smartness. There is interruptions. If not that smart move she made, asịrị anyị karị na-akụ na ịntanetị na abụ onye amamụ nwanyị onye jikpa onye aka n'ọnụ maọbụ nwanyị onye a were bọtụlụ breki ebe ahụ, ịmara na ebe a bụ be ndị ọcha na ọbụrụ Afrịka, ịghọtara that kind of thing. Ọ dị asịrị anyị karị na-akụ kịta. But because she played smartness during that interruption, makes us now defending USB. That is what brought the Obuna. She did not make that move during that interruption, the topic wouldn't have been what it is today. The topic wouldn't have been what it is today. And maybe when the redeclaration, when Simon Ekpa come and they want to redeclaration, to redeclare Biafra, it may not be in Finland anymore. Them that is claiming that they don't fall back to Bridgie, when they want to declare their own Biafra now, let them go to Finland. Let them go to Finland and tell them they want to declare Biafra. Make them not lock them. Ema some of us amarife. If all back. Simon Ekpa. Some of them sna Simon Ekpa. Some of them sna pursue for Biafra recognition. United States of Biafra USB charger one. Recognition USB Nigeria. Recognition USB terrorist organization one. If these people are causing more damages than good. But I don't blame them. They must do the work they were paid for. I don't blame them. They must do the work they were paid for. I will end it here tomorrow. Please, if you are here and you have never subscribed to my channel, do well to do so. Always like my videos. Always share my videos. I thank you, all of you. May God bless you. It is not easy. It is not easy, but we will continue. We will continue. Tomorrow, there is another, the video I would have played here today, but I have seen that it is another program of itself. Tomorrow, there is another program we will do. Make some of us see what is going on. You may be here and you don't know that. Ụmụnne anyị na-ele anyị na-anara ego na-eti n'akpa echi ka anyị ga-eme nke ahụ ka ụnọfụ ka sabotage eto. ka sabo ṣe tó ịghọta. So may God bless all of you. Thank you and God bless you.